Dr. Lu's translation practice class buzzed with excitement. The final project was underway, and the students were tasked with translating Taiwanese folktales into English. The challenge was clear: how to bridge the rich cultural tapestry of Taiwan with the linguistic nuances of English. Class, Dr. Lu announced, her glasses catching the sunlight as she gestured to the whiteboard. What makes translating folktales so special? The cultural elements, one student chimed in. Exactly. Folktales are not just stories. They're vessels of culture, brimming with idioms, beliefs, and traditions, Dr. Lu said with a smile. But here lies our dilemma. Do we domesticate, making the tale more accessible, or foreignize, preserving its original flavor? The first to raise her hand was Mia, the class's resident perfectionist. She looked concerned as she spoke. Dr. Lu, I'm stuck on how to translate Nu Hua Dong Sao, burning with rage. It's such a vivid idiom, but it doesn't exist in English. Good question, Dr. Lu replied. Let's think. If you domesticate, how might you translate it? Maybe something like extremely angry, Mia suggested. Dr. Lu nodded. Good, that makes it clear to an English-speaking audience. But what if you chose to foreignize? Mia frowned, thinking hard. I could keep the original imagery but add a footnote? Exactly. Both methods work. It depends on your audience. If they're familiar with Chinese culture, the foreignization approach might intrigue them. But if clarity is your goal, domestication could be better, Dr. Lu explained. Across the room, Kevin was scratching his head. Dr. Lu, I'm struggling with Ting Ting Yer Li, slender and graceful. It's a phrase rich in symbolism, but I don't think my readers will understand its cultural weight. Dr. Lu approached his desk. Good point, Kevin. How would you translate it if you wanted to domesticate? Kevin hesitated, then said, maybe I'd describe it as graceful and elegant, to give readers a general idea. A fair choice, Dr. Lu said, nodding. And for foreignization? I'd keep the original phrasing, but explain its significance in the introduction or a footnote, Kevin replied. Exactly. Neither approach is inherently right or wrong. Your choice should depend on what you value more, preserving the cultural uniqueness or ensuring immediate understanding, Dr. Lu said. As the discussion continued, Dr. Lu brought the class back together. Here's the takeaway, everyone. Domestication and foreignization are tools, not rules. Translation is an art, and the best choice often lies in striking a balance. Now let's apply this wisdom to your projects. The students dived back into their work inspired. Mia decided to use foreignization for the idiom, but include a brief explanation. Kevin opted to blend both strategies, retaining slender and graceful, and adding a vivid description of its beauty. By the end of the semester, the class presented their translations, each one a masterpiece. Dr. Lu's eyes sparkled with pride. Her students had not only translated folktales, but had built bridges between cultures. As they packed up for the day, Dr. Lu left them with a final thought. In translation, you are storytellers and cultural ambassadors. Use your tools wisely, and let your choices honor both the story and its readers.